Okie dokie, round two, and we got a keepable hand here. I presume we're on the draw? Yes. So we'll keep this. And we get to go Smoke Teller into Morph Dude, which isn't bad. Guess if he plays a 2-drop, maybe I'd rather just play another Smoke Teller, since these are much more expendable. Ooh, well, that was a good drop. Maybe I'll just do that instead of the Loxodon. Alright, Abzan. Morph Dude. Alright, let's get in for 2. We'll drop our Bloodfire Expert and pass. If we get another 2-drop, we can play Smoke Teller plus a 2-drop next turn. Otherwise, we can morph in a Loxodon, which isn't bad. Could go for the trade here. I'm trying to think what unmorphs. I guess I'll take it. Trying to race. Alright. Awaken the Bear off the top would be a welcome sight. Aerostorm. Not bad, but need a second red source. So let's just get in with the Bloodfire Expert. And then we'll drop a Loxodon just to make good use of the mana. And we'll pass. Take some damage. No plays. So I think we just swing with the Bloodfire Expert. See if he's got a combat trick. I presume he's got the +2/+2 and untap one, but I'm still just going to swing with the Bloodfire Expert. And then we'll drop a couple more 2-drops. He doesn't have 5 mana, so guess I don't know what it is. Well, just got blown out by a card I haven't gotten blown out by yet, so that's kind of sad, but it happened. I'm not happy about it. Let's put out a couple more 2-drops, and then we'll pass turn. Eesh. It's pretty good. Let's see if we can't find some lands. There you go. So, could kill something. I think I just morph this guy down and then pass. And then hopefully we can start unmorphing if I find another land. Start finding a good opportunity to attack. So another land off the top would be pretty helpful. Well, it's pretty good against us, I guess. But that's alright. It's reasonably good against us as well. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, got our land. So I think unfortunately, swinging team does not do as much for me as I'd like. So I think what we do is drop the Colossedon this turn, take one more beating, and then next turn we can swing and start doing some things. So let's get another 6-drop out there. And by another 6-drop I mean though, because these are kind of 6-drops. So still not quite ready to attack yet, but hopefully soon. So can I really attack yet? I guess that's a good question. So swing team, he blocks this on the 2-1, he blocks this on a 2-2, he blocks this on the Colossedon, he blocks this on a Morph guy, presumably. It's pretty insane blocks. I think I wait one more turn. So my plan now is unmorph one of them at the end of his turn and then unmorph the other on my turn. Get in for a bunch of damage. I think that's the best I got. So we're going to go for that. Alright, now I think I just unmorph this. Well, guess I should have held that land. Forgot about Tormenting Voice. So I can swing with these 3. He can make me lose 1, that'll take me to 6. So I do actually have to leave back a couple blockers, I think. Could also just Arrow Storm his Death Toucher. And then just get in with these 2. That's not bad either. Because I don't want him to Death Touch me. Alright, I think we Arrow Storm Hate Blade. Let's do that. And then we'll get in with these 2. Alright. So we go to 6. He can deal another 3 to us. Hopefully he doesn't have a pump spell. Yeah, I think that's going to do it, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly lethal. Alright, that was a rough game. Let's see if we can't do a little bit better in round 2 here. Oh, that's interesting. I would have swung with the Harrier too, but alright. I may need to flip this guy. It's kind of a tough choice here. So if I swing with everything, I'm trying to think if it's more worth my time to Tormenting Voice and find a burn spell. Like Burn Away, which I have a couple of. Or do I just go for the morph play? I'm not actually sure. It's a fine question, I think. I think I need the removal. So let's Tormenting Voice here. I do think I need the removal. And actually, if I get a land, I can unmorph it anyway. Yeah, this is right. All right. So Tormenting Voice. War Shrieker unfortunately doesn't do anything. But we still got to go for the assault here. So let's see if we can't get some damage in. Yeah, looks like we lose it. Alright, I guess we'll just go to game 2. I kind of don't want to show him my my second Woolly Loxodon. I don't want him to know I have multiples of it. Yeah, he can just kill me with fire. Alright. Let's try this again. That was pretty rough. Yeah, I still don't think we need the Naturalize or the Shatter so much. Let's just try this again. Alright, let's try this again. And, yeah, this is alright. Got both of our colors. We have a Morph guy. Don't have a 2-drop, but this hand could be okay. Wow, that card's really good. Alright. Wouldn't mind getting a land here. And we got the land, alright. So choices now, I can bring low the Morph guy, because next turn he'll be able to get to 5 mana. I think that's probably the best. I could also play a Sultai Flare, but I'm not sure. Maybe I just have to let him unmorph it, so let's just get in for 2. I mean, I don't want to lose my Loxodon, but might have to just allow it. Alright. So now we're just going to do the Sultai Flare instead, get our board state up a little bit. Felt like we needed some more creatures, so... He doesn't have his black source yet. Okay, that's not too terrible. Tormenting Voice. I kind of want to make my land drop, so what would I discard? I'm not sure. Maybe I just swing. But is Bring Low even worth hitting the... I'm not sure it is. I think we just swing. Well, I guess I see the reason not to swing. Alright, I changed my mind. So I'm just going to Tormenting Voice now. I think I'm going to get rid of the Bring Low? Or do I get rid of the Act of Treason? I guess I have 2 more burn spells, so maybe the Bring Low is the right one. Alright. I feel like Act is a little bit too game-winning to discard there. Alright, so that's a reasonable draw. Let's Smoke Teller and then pass. And then we're just a land away from flipping the Loxodon. Alright. Smoke Teller. Unfortunately can't flip the Loxodon. This would have been a good turn to do it. I can drop another Smoke Teller. I can leave a Burn Away. I can burn away the Morph guy. I can now Arrow Storm something. I think we just progress board still. Set up for a nice Act of Treason play or something. Alright. It's not too bad. I think we can start attacking a little more comfortably here. So that's good news. Yeah, Bloodfire Expert, not bad. So if I Act of Treason, he still gets a good blocker. Maybe I have to let him outlast one more time. And in the meantime, continue to build up my board state. I think that's the best I've got. So I'm just going to... I guess technically I can swing this turn too, which is kind of nice. Let's do that. Because I guess he could Dragon Scale Boon. But I can burn away. Alright. Alright. Let's swing. So we'll do these guys. See how he blocks. Just taking 4. Alright. Well, let's get the Bloodfire Expert down and then we'll pass. It's interesting. I think we'll take it. I don't really feel like losing either of my guys for that. And then we could theoretically steal his long shot squad, which also boosts our bloodfire expert, so that's not bad. Guess we can morph this now, but he's got Smite the Monstrous in his deck, so I kind of want to do that a little more patiently. This is a decent turn to Active Treason, to be honest. I think I wait one more turn. I want to unmorph my Loxodon because I don't want to lose it. If I swing with the team here, if I had Active Treasoned, but I'm not feeling the Active Treason just yet. So I'm going to wait one more turn. I'm going to unmorph my guy. Hopefully he taps some mana here. Alright, looks like he can unmorph now, so he might have a lifelinker or something like that. Alright, I think that we unmorph. Well, the problem is he has Smite the Monstrous mana up. So, do I want to kill the morph guy? I mean, I think Burnaway is going to be able to deal with pretty much any morph guy. Alright, let's do that. Let's burn away here. The reason I'm not doing the long shot squad is I kind of want to steal it. And I don't know what this is, but I guess I just have a hunch it's like a 4/4 of some kind. So I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it was the 4/4 lifelinker. Okay. Not too bad. So theoretically I can kill his long shot squad with Arrow Storm now. And then swing with the team. Can also just Active Treason the long shot squad this turn. Yeah, might be a bit better. I think we go for that play. Because I do think Smite the Monstrous is going to be a factor this game. So now we can swing for the fences. If he blocks my morph guy and he blocks a 4/4, he would take 3, 5, 7, 11. Yeah, so I think it is actually worth it to attack with our morph guy this time. Alright, so we've got lethal next turn with our Arrow Storm, so that's good news. So as long as we can keep him off life gain here, should be good. Ooh, well, unfortunately that doesn't keep us off life gain, so it's going to be tough. I think I just got to kill the Butcher now, which admittedly is not ideal. Well, that helps. So I think we got to kill the Butcher, yeah. No real choice there, unfortunately. Otherwise he's just going to be able to block something and give lifelink. So let's just nuke his Butcher. Drawing another Arrow Storm makes this a lot easier, by the way, so now we have to chill out one more turn. Once again, hope he does not find a lifelink. Guess we take it. Could double block this guy. But then if he has removal for my remaining 2, I can't win. So let's just take it. We've got our way to win, so I care a little bit less about attacks here. I guess he can play the 5-drop that board wipes, huh? Yeah, maybe that's what he was. Well, I wasn't expecting that, so it's a little bit rough. So I guess I should have just blocked, but I wasn't playing around the rare, I guess. And an ancestor. Alright, so we're just on the hunt for a creature and we can still win this. Looks like we're going to get raided. So if it's a discard effect, I can just get rid of the Awaken the Bear, I guess. So I guess he's getting his Rattleclaw Mystic back. Or Archer's Parapet. Is the Mystic more mana than... Huh, I probably would have gotten the Mystic, but... Creature? There we go. Alright, so... win next turn. And if he has damage, I can still protect my creature, so that's good. Unfortunately I can't protect from 6 damage, so can't do anything about that. Also lose our graveyard. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. Let's see if we can't. Alright. So, get one more turn here. Hopefully he doesn't have a kill spell for that guy. Alright, scout the borders, pretty acceptable. So he took Alabaster Kieran. Alright, so looks like we got the win here, which is good news. It was a close one. So get in. Aerostorm for the win. Alright, so let's go to game 3. He's got end hostilities, which is pretty good against us, I would say. Since we're an aggressive creature deck. But I don't think I can do anything else, so let's keep it the same and get a good turn progression. Yeah, it's an acceptable hand. I don't think I want to play the Ambusher on turn 2, but maybe I do, just to keep up the beats. I guess it's dependent. I do need a nice turn progression, so it's tough to say. At the same time, the value of getting rid of a blocker is not to be ignored. I mean, I kind of want the ambusher. Kind of want that effect too, though. I think I'm going to wait another turn. Then I'm going to follow up with a Loxodon morph or Bloodfire Expert or a Horde Ambusher morph. But I do think I'm going to need that morph ability. And it's better than playing a 2-2. Alright. No board progression this turn, so that's good news. I think I want to... I'm trying to think. Do I want to morph the Ambusher or do I want to play the Bloodfire Expert? It's tough. Not exactly sure. Alright, what did you all reveal? He needed a... Wait, what did he take out of that? Not the Butcher, the Bloodfell Caves, okay. Well, at least he lost some bomb creatures, but he did fix himself pretty nicely that turn. Awaken the Bear is good, especially with the Bloodfire Expert, so I think we're doing Expert first. Good news is, ideally next turn I can attack, and if I draw a land, I can go War Shrieker into Morph Guy, and then I'm actually pretty happy with our board state if we can make that happen. Alright, it's acceptable. Not exactly what I wanted, but we can still swing in and awaken the bear nicely here, so I think we'll do that. I don't mind getting rid of the Death Toucher either. Maybe he doesn't block, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't have minded the no block, but I don't mind dealing some trample damage and prowessing, so getting rid of the Death Toucher. It all adds up to be 6 damage and kill a Death Toucher. It feels pretty much worth it. Alright. And then Outlast. Okay. Not too bad for us here. If we get a 4th land, we're in pretty good shape. That, unfortunately, does not help. Well, I guess what we do is play the Tormenting Voice, Prowess, hopefully hit a land. What are we discarding? That's a good question. What am I discarding? Maybe the Loxodon, because we're just at 3 lands and I feel like we've got the means to win without it. Okay, I can get behind that. So we'll Prowess. Ideally draw a land here. We did, and we get a creature too, so I guess that's pretty good. Alright, let's get him for 4. And guess we just do the Smoke Teller and pass. Alright, not the end of the world, but pretty good for him. Kind of want him to attack with this Bondkin, so that way I can raid with my Smoke Teller, as long as he doesn't have a follow-up play. Alright, so now I get to play my War Shrieker, which is kind of nice. Plus a Summit Prowler, so that's actually very nice. Yeah, this is a good turn for us. So swing with the Smoke Teller. Now we do War Shrieker, leave up the red mana, add the mana, and then we'll play Summit Prowler to get another. Although actually the Sultai Flare probably would have been better because the Bondkin, but I guess we have Burn Away, so that's a moot point. And we have Horde Ambusher. Yeah, we're actually fine. Let's just play let's just get the Prowler out there. That's fine. So we can either burn away or just Horde Ambusher. I think we're just Horde Ambushing his Bondkin. Well, that's kind of surprising. He must have Smite the Monstrous, is my guess. So he's got a Delve card. Hopefully it's not one that makes me sack 2 creatures, but if it is, I guess I just get rid of the Shrieker and the Smoke Teller and then move on. I really need to burn away. I mean, if he doesn't do his Delve card here, I absolutely have to burn away. Because he already showed us that, just by clicking his Delve card, he showed us that he has a Delve card, because you could see his graveyard light up, which is actually a thing I don't like about this client. I don't like that it indicates that information by just clicking your Delve card to your opponent. Like, I don't mind if it does it on your screen, but it doesn't make sense to me that it, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? So I think what we're going to do is just burn away here. Yeah. So we're just going to burn away his Kieran and then swing team. So we're making his Delve card less good. And we still get to get in for some pretty nice damage. The only reason I'm doing that too is because I know he's got a Delve card in his hand. And I have to presume it's like dead drop. I guess I don't have to presume it's that, but I'm going to presume it's that. See if he just takes 4 damage, which would help us, yeah. So, pretty good situation for us, I think. Certainly not terrible. Alright, so it was just a Delve Flyer. So we ended up getting to resolve it anyway, but that's okay. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I think we're going to win with that. So we're just going to gank his Flyer. Could just gank the first striker, I guess. Yeah, that might make more sense. Well, the Flyer guarantees I kill him with Aerostorm next turn. Alternatively, I can... What else can I do? If I steal the first striker and I swing with team, he blocks a 3-power guy, blocks the other 3-power guy, probably trades and takes 2. That's not as good. I think we just set up for a Aerostorm is the best play. So let's gank his Flyer. Let's swing with said Flyer. And pass. Not drop the Horde Ambusher because he's got the board wipe. I think we pretty much have to go for it here, so let's just Aerostorm him. Alright. That was a good win. It was a tough match, so I'm happy to win that. Alright, I'll see you round 3.